days, rock and roll, the way you played for me at your show, and all the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face, it makes me wanna party. He is my son, he makes me shine like diamonds. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm beautiful?
What do you think of that, Anya?
Wow, I still can't get it, so I'm just screaming, woo, for the effect. Right, before you even started singing, you had me in stitches, because when you both come up on this stage, for starters, that was incredible. Me and Kelly said it's kind of like a comedy thing you see at a holiday park, and it just reminded me so much of like, you know, headphones when you put them in your pocket and you go on Tangle Run. It was so funny. But anyway, on to your performance. Wow. I love you. You're incredible. It's so current sounding. Your voice is angelic. And it was nice to hear you sing as well, the little bit of harmony. It was just beautiful. Anything I say will not justify that. It was incredible. I loved every minute of it. Be proud of that. Well done.
Kelly?
I thought it was a really great song choice because it showed off kind of like, you've got this really dark, rich kind of voice and a really mature sound. And then with the harmonies, I just thought it was such a beautiful performance. And I love, obviously, because your brother and sister, you've got this natural banter on stage, but I love that you've got confidence in yourselves and in each other. You're concentrating on what you're doing and you're trusting the fact that he's doing his bit and the same with you. And I love that, it just works totally. The chemistry that you've got and the sound that you produce was just absolutely amazing. It was just, honest to God, it was fantastic. Well done.
I'm really, really buzzed up right now, really, really excited, because obviously when we saw you in the auditions, there was so much potential. It just, like you said yourself, this is very new for you both to be doing this together on stage, but it almost feels natural for me. This is meant to be, this is what's meant to be happening with your talents, especially being brother and sister. Honestly, after seeing that there, I was like, my God, that's exactly the start of something very, very special. Your audition was fab, but let's chuck that away now, because this was another level. The way you performed, the presentation, George, you look absolutely stunning tonight. Everything what you did there then was exactly where you need to be going. Georgia, you didn't even hold back on your vocal, which I really loved. You had so much more that unique sound that you've got, and I told you about that. Don't ever hold back on it. Believe in what you're capable of. Don't ever look around and think, I know that good or whatever. So absolutely rock what you own, because you were capable of it vocally. And again, you look amazing. Like, well, smashed on the guitar, but harmonies come forward too, which was great to you. More harmonies in future. If you're successful tonight now, get more work with more harmonies. The more fuller it is, the better it's going to be, alright? But keep doing what we're doing. Where you're here now, and this uniqueness you brought with this, it was absolutely stunning. So try and stay on that wavelength. alright, and get better and better and better. But absolutely mega hot. I'm absolutely buzzed. I'm really, really buzzed. Well done. Well done to you all.